Flip Devils. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. We got a stack of them printed out, goddamn it. Nothing but paid skis and goddamn order questions. Some with some dumb paid skis, couple reviews, couple just basically shout outs, but there's a bunch in here, goddamn it. So let's get these goddamn pages chopped the fuck down. From Count Napoleon, paid question. This is what the monkey had to say, but hey, paid is paid, and this makes it nice and easy for me. He just says, "Sup, King Devil?" He's like, "Are you in denial?" Question mark. Whatever the hell you want to do with that. Dawn section. Paid review. Yo, dog. I heard you want to review some music. No, actually, I don't. But if it's paid skis, I'll, it's another avenue for the dog to make some goddamn loot. I have a solo project called Dawn section. It's raw black metal. Does it fit the bill? Yeah, listen to it. You're lucky that goddamn thing popped right up on YouTube as well, bro. Because you didn't give me no goddamn link. But I just copied and pasted Dawn in section. It's all one word. DAWNINSECTION. Here's on Metal Archives 2. They have an album on 2019, Dust Till Dawn. Second album in 2022, Hollow Beings. Says they formed in 2015. He's full of shit because the first full length is 2019. Doesn't take 4 years to do a full length, blah, blah. They're in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand. Shout out to goddamn New Zealand watching my shit. Genres black metal, themes suffering, darkness, hatred, all the usual. Members, one tough guy, his name's Infinity. I'm assuming that's who sent this. He does vocals, drums, bass, guitars. So I listened to a couple tracks. It wasn't unlistenable. It's definitely better than some of the other suicidal black metal I heard. It wasn't definitely like shut this junk off. But to me, it's just more pointless fucking black metal we don't need. Majority of the music that comes out today, that's what I see. Majority of bands just coming out. It's like just pointless music the scene didn't need. Too many bands, not enough fans. 100% what is you're just recreating the same old shit. It's like this is literally something I could do this to the fucking shelves at Hell's, and if it's a black metal release, very good sound. It sounds like this because I've heard this. Honestly, this kind of music, I think I've heard it more than any of them. Whether it's been the brutal death shit, grindcore stuff, where you're like, Jesus, fuck this again. This is the biggest holy fucking shit. This again. So yeah, I mean, whatever. If you're I guess suicidal, depressed black metal, it's in that era. I mean, but it was a little bit more. Had a little bit more livelihood than that, I would say. So it wasn't complete garbage in the dumps where you just wanted to blow your brains out listening to it. It was a little better than that. But it was totally in that vein. If you're into that shit, check out Dawn section. You're gonna love it, brah. Does the dog need it? Fuck no. Ken Zana, paid question. Sup, dog? It's Ken and Flatbrin. He said, Sup, J Dog? Thanks for the shout out last week in the channel. He was happy about that. Me and the Brim were jamming to some Scourge of Iron, a CDC song, on our ride to the park last week. It's a quick park ride, just one song, blah blah. Or you just keep hitting repeat. It's so goddamn good. That's a song they always do live too. I mean, a couple times I saw them, that's what they opened up with as well. And I could see him getting pumped and excited. Who doesn't to CC, brah brah? At first, he thought it was a new Pantera song. Why would he think that? But I was like, "Whoa, Brimstone! This is the mighty CC. Not everything is Pantera." Because he's a new pup and only 3 months into the world, he thinks it's all metal is Pantera. I remember fucking kind of that just reminds me, pops in my head. I remember an old Craig story, from Crucified Mortals when Sebastian was the drummer, and Sebastian was, is when he joined the band, and Craig just started the band, and he, put out the first record. Uh, he was young. I think when that record came out, he was probably 17, maybe 18 tops, but I think he might have been 17. So, Sebastian's the older guy, because Sebastian's gotta be 50 by now. Has to be. So he's a good 15 years older or so older than Craig. So you figure if Craig's 17, Sebastian at this time is about 32 in his early 30s, so considerably older, right? Uh, And he knew Craig liked Creator, Pleasure to Kill, and stuff like that. And something about, I forget which band it was. I think it was Behemoth or something. Sebastian loves the Polish shit because Sebastian's from Poland. He moved here when he was like 16 or some shit. He's got the Polish pride, right? So a lot of bands, he gives them at least a hard chance, or likes a lot of them. And played one of them, and Craig's like, I don't like it. Like, dude, not everything can be fucking Creator, Sodom, and Destruction. It's like, I'm aware of that. So to the brim, not everything can be Pantera. Because he's a new puppet only 3 months, which is his favorite band at the moment. But he liked it. He's easing in. The first death metal band I heard too was the CC. Vile album to be precise. That was the newest one out at the time. I played it a couple more songs off Torture for him. And by the time we got to the park, he was thrashing around like a wild man. Oh yeah, did he like that? As deep as the knife will go? How about Followed Home and Killed? Can't go wrong with those, brah. After we got back, I was putting in an order at HH, and he asked if we could get a copy of the Tomb of the Mutilated LP. That's as tough as it gets. I said, sure thing, brah. And put down the ducats for the order. He likes the album artwork a lot, too. Who the fuck don't? He said it makes him hungry. Anyway, he wanted me to send this to you and ask if you guys could do an HH flat brim hat. So, this cuts off here. Yeah, you sent me a long one, brah. So you just sent the PayPal instructions. Again, I thought I was Crystal Gaga and Claire. If you're gonna send me motherfucking essays, and I got one coming up, send a separate email and put the message in the email. Just say, here's my paid question. I'll get it because generally they're back to back. Because the order, the PayPal notes clearly only has so many characters. Here's cut off here. So, but I guess your question is, can HH do a flat brim? I mean, to be completely honest, technically we have. Not intentional because we've done, well, not for Hell's Headbangers, logo. We've never done that. I don't think we've ever done Hell's Headbanger hats. Company hats. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, if Sea Dog and Easy E are up for it, I mean, why the fuck not? But we've done hats of Empatago, Deceased, Nunslaughter, Destroyer 666. Some of these we might still have in stock, so check the goddamn site. I can't remember what's in stock, what's not on top of my head. But I think they all have flat brims. That's just because that's how that's how hats, when you manufacture them, they come. It's like, I understand that, but it's just whenever I bought a hat, as especially my younger age, believe it or not, I did wear fucking hats. Man, why'd you wear hats, dog? Main reason the dog wore fucking hats because he used to have the goddamn long hair, right? And my first car that I bought at 17 years old, there was no AC in it. So in the summertime, it's hot as motherfucking balls. What are you gonna do? You fucking gotta crank down the window, right? They didn't even have automatic windows. Had the windows down. When you're driving the highway and shit, hair's blowing around, knowing his motherfucker. So what had backwards goddamn hat because I didn't want this brim in my goddamn fucking face. So I used to rock the hats again. Remember Big D? First time I met Big D, McDonald's parking lot. Oh, you got a Tish hat? Sure do got a goddamn Tish hat. So I've had hats, but the point being is with the flat brim, where these guys fucking kill with these fucking sports guys. And then they travel, and then it's even worse when you come to the death metal scene or the metal scene. Like, Jesus, fuck, how did you not get the memo? I knew this shit at like 8 years old. You get the hat in, first thing you do. Get some curve in that thing. Yeah, there we go. Got curve. Like, that's the first thing you do. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you? Just that thing just flat as a fucking nud. You're just like, what the hell, dude? It's like, it just looks stupid. I would have known that at 7, 8 years old. What are you doing? And fix that hat. Homer Simpson style, goddammit. But maybe on the other Hell's Headbangers. I'm not against it. This is a goddamn order question. We got plenty of paid skis. The next one's a pretty goddamn lengthy, stupid one, so I hope we get to it. But let's knock out this quick goddamn order question so I can throw this goddamn page away. Alexander Del Vico. Question for the dog. The Bleeding is a death metal classic. We're talking about the CC again. Jesus fuck, got the goddamn Bleeding. Look at that. CC all the way. The Brim's bringing up CC. Alexander's bringing up CC, and specifically the album I'm goddamn wearing. Fuck. Homeboys know what's up. Classic, no doubt. No doubt about that. However, I notice some people say they think Barnes' vocals on it are hot garbage. Some people are stupid as fuck. Barnes' vocals on the first four Cannibal are goated as fuck. And you can even make the goddamn argument the Bleeding is the greatest goddamn death metal vocals of all motherfucking time. That's not what I'm saying, but the reason you can make kind of the argument is they're original. They sounded like nobody. They had the goddamn those kind of those gnarly shrieks. But the thing is, dude, I'm not one of these fucking idiots. Can't understand what you're saying. But let's call it like it is. It is a more enjoyable fucking listen and cool when you can kind of sing along. And you can totally sing along now. You can literally understand everything the guy fucking says, Barnes, on this, most of it. I can't. Get your head out of your ass and you're fucking stupid then, or at least follow the lyrics once or twice and you will be afterwards. Because I have no goddamn problems. I mean, that's why Haunted's great too. It's brutal fucking vocals that you kind of understand. That makes it a little bit more enjoyable. It just flat out does. It's a tough guy dumb. What it is, dude, is when it comes to that stuff, because it's not the black metal tough guys that are talking about that, because generally they're not even listening to the Almighty CC. They're just too far gone. It's the fucking brutal goddamn homeboys who are wearing the flat brims, and they're talking about dumbass shit like Disgorge and shit like that. They're trying to out brutal the next guy. So they're saying how shitty it is. The Cannibals, just again, because it got fucking popular. Here's the thing, dude. If it was like only 100 copies sold or something, they'd be praising it like, oh, dude, no, that's an obscure goddamn fucking LP right there. That's up there with the greats. That's what they'd be saying. But since it got popular and other people like it, they're thinking that they're coming in their scene. Meanwhile, they care about popularity and they're sitting there wearing a dumbass fucking Raiders hat. Makes no goddamn sense. That's literally the type that I've always noticed. The people that rip on, because in my opinion, dude, if you like the brutal shit, if you like death metal, 90s generation, if you like Deeds of Flesh, death metal, down. So second generation, you like that down. And you don't like the Bleeding, to me, you're talking out of your ass. You're full of shit. And the reason I specifically say that is because I'm well aware that the fucking King Follies and the Donna Deads and shit like that, they don't like they don't like anything in the goddamn 90s. Their opinion's kind of irrelevant on the topic because it's kind of like, well, you don't like second generation death metal, you kind of stopped at first generation, so you just don't like the genre as a whole, which is whatever, fine, don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna take that goddamn opinion on the topic. But Deeds of Flesh Up, which is basically third generation death metal, we've already been over this on the goddamn channel. If you like that down, if that's as far up as you like as Deeds, I'm sorry, you like Cannibal Bleeding down. You just do. Otherwise, you're completely talking out of your ass. You're trying to out brutal, out UG the next guy. That's all it is. There is no way you don't like it. There's no way you're putting on something like Cock and Ball Torture's third album or something like, yeah, this is better than fucking The Bleeding. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This is due to him ditching the undecipherable sound from Tomb to a more range-filled delivery. Yeah, that's again talking out of their ass. I was wondering what your opinion on his challenge and delivery. Told you not talking opinion now. God damn it, go to this fuck. That was goddamn common fucking knowledge. So get ready for this one. It's a long one, goddamn. I'm gonna read through it fucking fast. I barely even read it. I kind of skimmed it a little bit because he sent me a separate email. I'm like, what's he babbling on about? I haven't got to this yet. Music Matters. So goddamn store up in Niagara Falls. It's at $26.66 USD. What's up, Jiggity? I'm going to send you $25. The payment said $26.66, so even better for this essay because there's many points to make, but I will omit a lot. That's omitting a lot. Goddamn, this is a whole fucking page. And do my best to shorten it. You did poorly at shortening it, brah. This is long as a motherfucker. I guess if you roll your eyes at this, and I am, and refuse to do it, no, well, page skis get done, brah. But that's my whole thing. Whatever you guys want to talk about. If you want something I want the dog to talk about, just shut up about that stupid ass bodybuilding. I want to talk about my depressive black metal band. Send over the goddamn payment. I'll talk about whatever the fuck you want. But those are my faves. I help pay for some of your channel expenses. Yep. I guess we are buds more than most people on your channel because we sometimes do business together. I mean, I never met you, so I don't know if I'd say we're buds. I mean, if I saw you in Target, I wouldn't recognize you. I literally don't even know what you look like. But I am planning on moving to. But am I planning on moving to Cleveland or you to Niagara Falls, New York, anytime soon? Question mark. But fuck no. Just never in my lifetime will I be moving there. I can promise you that. Because if I move anywhere, it's going to be Vegas or something like that. It wouldn't be goddamn New York. That's for goddamn sure. This is just my last ditch effort to get you playing or singing something. Yeah, which I don't know what your obsession is with what I do, period. But again, paid skis are paid skis. I know I was discouraged when I was younger because I had the wrong teacher. Not discouraged at all. I just had zero interest because he did not give a fuck about my progress. But ultimately, that's on me, dude. Yeah. I was a terrible student, so it's not anyone's fault but mine. Plus, I grew up in an area much like Cleveland area. Oh yeah, have you actually been to Cleveland then? Did you come out to any goddamn Cleveland? At that point, you might have actually met me then if you came in like the early '90s, late 2000s, and it shows it's possible we bumped into each other. Western New York was still in a Western New York was and still is a hotbed of very good musicians. We are a proud people here and realize the stamp we have left on metal. I'm sure you have a way of the list, the metal list, anyways. Do you? He's babbling all over the place. He's losing me. Do I personally like all the bands that came from here? No. I guess your analogy of people liking certain bands to impress their buds might stem from a little of that. This all being said, it has always made me dick. It made my dick itch when people that are so passionate about something they have no desire to play or create. And tape on that mouth shut, Justin, saying you think you could play. Oh, I didn't say I could play. Did I? Did I say that? I don't recall saying that. I have no interest in playing though. There's no, to me, there's no more room for new bands. It's all bands just stop now, as far as I'm concerned. It feels up to me. At least stop for the next 10 years. Let's get caught up on that goddamn back catalog. It's just oversaturated. Everybody's just doing, again, most people are just playing because, oh, it's fun to do. It's like, but you're not even a fan of the music. How do you know they're not a fan of the music? For the half of these idiots don't even fucking listen to Cynic Intent and common sense fucking shit. They don't even know. So they're just playing because, again, it's cool or it's a party environment. It's gonna get laid, bro. Not that I don't know if the shit's getting you laid or not. It didn't help me ever, goddamn, growing up. So I don't think that's if that's they're getting into it with a false pretension, or at least that's the reason they're getting into it. But mostly it's the party to get laid. So it's what it is. Just isn't that the reason Kiss started? It's not because they're actual music fans. I mean, I like movies too, but I don't want to be an actor. I just enjoy movies. Are you saying every person that ever played an instrument or sings are great? Fucking fuck no. It's like saying every goddamn actor that acts is in a good movie. You of all people have a leg up on most everyone else because you got into this shit in an early age. You know why? What I was listening at age 14, certainly not Desecration, Cannibal Corpse, nor Christian. No, I doubt those bands even existed when you were 14. I mean, I don't know your age, but I'm from the back and forth, I get an idea you're probably around 50 or so. So when you were 14, I mean, that was probably in the 80s. Those bands even exist, so that doesn't surprise me the least bit. You have those rhythms inside of you, bro. Either you were too stubborn to listen to someone like Jim or Brian, but it's not too late. No, they never encouraged me to do bands. I don't think they. I don't think they give a fuck what I do. Trust me, I started very late, and it's a regret of mine because I'm gonna have to skip around for this, man. This is just getting the fucking. Gee, I'm pretty sure you're 10 beers in right half this. Um, he says, just pick someone that is cool about playing with you and not against. If you choose to get in everyone else, that's another thing too, dude. Not only do I have no interest in playing, who would I want to play with? Trust me, nobody's on my level of fucking just go getterness. I mean, I'm showing up late. Drummers are fucking knob. No, dude, fuck that. I mean, I can't even get replies from goddamn bands on goddamn for releases and shit. Just silly shit. Hey, want to do a show? No reply, but yet you know me. Just dumb shit, man. Um, fucking, that's the last thing I need is to deal with more fucking idiots. Um, you have 1 year from now, February 11, 2025. If you don't do it, you have to agree to work with me getting Repulsion live in concert somewhere near me or you. You don't seem very shy. I laugh a lot. I mean, I, my offer to Repulsion is play Cleveland if I was to do a show. $1,000, and that's not even gonna cover all their goddamn flights. So they're gonna tell me to eat shit because I don't really have any interest in flying in Repulsion. If I was doing a show, it's not going to draw, dude. They're going to draw what, like 100 fucking people? And quite frankly, Sing Repulsion is kind of cool. It's if someone brings me to Cleveland, will the dog go? Yes. But am I super pumped? No. A, I've seen it on Maryland. They've done that a bunch of times. And B, it's a cover. It's got Carlson and the Cover Boys. I don't really have that much interest in fucking pay. We need $5,000. That's probably what it's going to be. Between they're not asking for $5,000. Between dude, all the bands flying from California to Cleveland, they're going to need minimally 2 fucking hotel rooms, and they're not doing it for free. They're meaning they want cash in their wallet and plus food plus drinks. You're looking at easily $5,000. If it's more, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's just do some math here. This is what I'm talking about when doing these shows. There's little fucking meat on that bone. Let's say Paul's did draw and draw 150 at the land. Okay, do some goddamn math here. 150. Plus you got opening acts and they ain't playing for fucking free. But let's just say you got some cheapies, some $400, $500 acts, and that's what the cheapies are. 300 is really fucking cheap. So let's just go with the $5,000, and you sold 150 tickets. So just to pay for fucking Repulsion for 150 tickets, you would need to sell. That's not right. $5,000 divided by 150 people. Yeah, you need to sell tickets for $34, $35. Just 33.333. That's just the break even. And that ain't even covering the goddamn. Remember, clubs, they get paid too, brah. Opening acts. So you get 2 opening acts. Let's say one's $400. Okay, let's do some more math. So give you a realistic thing. To bring the Pauls to goddamn Cleveland. $400, and let's say we get like an Evil Army and the Corpse or something again. Let's say it's $700 for both. So now you're at $5,700. Club wants at least $500. That's the homie hookup, brah. So you're at $6,200. $6,200, right? And that's again that pack is right there. I'm telling you right now, in the fucking shitty ass land, you're talking 150 people. So divide that by 150. It's 41.333. So you lost. Yeah. So say you sold 150 tickets. What did I lose? I lost $1,700, $1,500. Lost plus my time into it. Why would I have any interest in doing that? To me, is coming out. This is like I'm looking to make big ass fucking cash off doing shows. Wouldn't mind doing it for fun and seeing some shit I like, but worth my time. Minimum in my pocket after things done, $1,000. They ain't asking much for all my time, effort. Do you work for free? I don't want to be doing all this work and setting shit up and fronting my own loot to sure as shit not to fucking lose money. And then people, oh, what about it's for the metal, bro? Okay, then you put on your show. You lose $1,500 of your own money. Well, let's see you do it then. If it's just all about the metal, bro, you're just so cool, and then you do it. I'll come out to your show. I'll be like, I paid my $35. You paid $1,500. That's what it is. Me to watch the bands, I just paid $1,500 to watch. Your ass and did all the work, mind you. Your ass paid $35 and probably bitched about it. What incentive is that of me to bring goddamn Repulsion? Because I'm telling you right now, that's what it is. That's not what it's. How many people do you think in Cleveland are going to realistically have these posers don't even listen to goddamn Repulsion? And I know. How many people do you honestly think? Damn sure ain't 500. You think it's 300? I'd be shocked if it was 300. Shocked. Socks would be blown off. That ain't happening. So, yeah, and then and not to mention, you're talking Niagara Falls. That's a 6-7 hour drive for me. I'm not driving up 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours. Come see a cover band. Why the hell would I want to put on that goddamn show? I'm going to put it on in my own backyard. So even if you were to put it on, you're like, hey, dog, I'm putting out in the Pauls. Coming on out. I'm like, no, I'm not driving 6 hours for the goddamn Pauls. Bring in Hemorrhage, Bird Flesh, and Denial of God. Bring that package in, and damn sure you better believe I'll be at that goddamn show. Hell, I'll pay $150 to come to that. Hell, I'll pay $200 a ticket. Me and Hellcat, that's $400. I'd easily pay $200 just for those. If those just those 3 bands alone, Stamp, playing Niagara Falls, Music Matters, putting on. Dog will pay $200 a ticket. Wouldn't even ask for a freebie. He would come out to that. Drive the 6-7 hours for sure. No doubt about it. You getting those bands, bro? Dog ain't driving 6-7 hours to see goddamn Scott the Cover Boys. Comes questions, you know what we're gonna do. But they got my skin. That's the morning later. Goddamn it.